Hey, I know it's been about a week since I've done my last Rimworld video, but I'm back for some more. And it's not that I haven't played the game at all. As you can see, a little bit is different here, but it's just that I really wanted to cut a pretty nice episode here. And we had some problems last time. We had a little fire go on, and we had some people walk through said fire, and there was actually a death in the family. All right, I'd like at this time for everybody to take a little bit of time to mourn the death of. Hold on, wait. The death of Sims, our most faithful farm oaf. All right, it's a very sad occasion, and Pace looks like almost bit the dust there as well. It's quite unfortunate. Oh yeah, Pace actually she's gonna bite the dust too, or not. All right. It's very scary times here. We've had multiple fires go on. Randy Random, he seems to be pretty generous, but it's somewhat of an underhanded generosity where he gives us this lush environment with no raids, no pirate raids going on or anything like that. But at the same time, sends boom rats and squirrels our way, and lots of lightning. Right? Yeah. Thanks, Randy, for enforcing my point. So that's all right. We like a bit of a challenge here, so it's all good. So a couple things. What are we planning for as far as our base layout goes? Looks like we're gonna have the obligatory expansion here into probably this area under, just because we want to for sure get those minerals. Go ahead and order some mining to be done over yonder. It's not actually a bad idea either. So local squirrel's gone mad. That's going right for the jugular there. As long as it doesn't get Pace, I think I'm actually gonna be okay with that. So, kind of worried about Pace right now. Really don't need to lose another colonist right now. Rhodes, you're just gonna kill the shit out of the squirrel right now, please. So, can you fire on it? There you go. Excellent. It looks like all of our stuff is turning off. Looks like the batteries have run out. I know I need to get a little bit better at the power management, but it's, again, just haven't found anywhere to build one of those thermal gas generators or whatever. That you build on the geyser. Seems to work pretty well. Where is it? Where the hell is it? That's the question. Oh, we also got some Buffalo here in the bottom left corner. I haven't seen them do too much yet, but I have heard stories of super Buffalo raids, so I'm kind of worried about that. Hopefully nothing crazy happens though. So got Rhodes mining in here. Still trying to make sure. So we got Pace, healing up here, and I want to say that I should use a med kit on her. We got one there, but I don't know how to. I don't know that it can actually be used yet. So I'm just gonna have to let her heal at her own pace, so to speak. Pun definitely intended. So let's see. Yeah, trade ship's passing nearby. That's a good thing. So hopefully Boyd here is gonna be able to do a majority of the work. We've got him as a plant cutter, hauler, pretty much everything. He's gonna do everything except the mining there. So Rhodes is doing the mining and the construction. Really, right now we're cut down to the essentials in terms of our operations. We lost a very valuable asset to the team, and that's going to hurt our tempo quite a bit. So just go ahead and turn up the speed a little bit here. Just need to try to make sure it's sort of a depressing little base we got going, but it'll do. Pace is a trooper. She's got 15 HP, looks bleeding all over the place, and still hard at work here. I definitely underestimated her resiliency here, so it's all good. So maybe we do have a little bit more manpower than initially anticipated. What's Pace good at? It's going to be constructor and the hauler cleaner. That's awesome. That's exactly what we need to round out the team for the time being. So not too mad about that actually. So one of the things people are saying is you need to get a choke point going. That's a really good idea. Definitely should have considered that sooner, but oh my gosh, more lightning. I'll see if I can capitalize that in a minute. Got a combat supplier there. Not really something I'm too much in need of for the time being. But it looks like Boyd's a real true. Oh, he's going to put out one fire, but he's going to ignore the other one. Rhodes, if you can take care of that, pretty please. Thank you. I'm not really sure what Boyd was doing. No, we got these guys leaving comms range and everything, but I'm not really too concerned about you know, farming vessels and whatnot right now. I just want to try and do the upkeep for this camp, make sure everything's going smoothly. So, good deal, good deal. We got 4. Holy cow, more lightning. We got 4 solar panels right now. I think that'll hopefully be enough for the coming days. Good amount of food growth too. Not really too worried about food for 3 people. You know, 5 farms is certainly more than enough, but I'm hoping we can find some travelers here in the near future. But yeah, it looks like the map's starting to light up like a Christmas tree, just in time for holiday cheer. Too, you know, it always comes early at all the grocery stores, so I guess this game is kind of playing into that trend. All right, our home zones are actually designated pretty well today. That's a good thing. So, yeah, so what happened is, and I think I'll actually be releasing another video of this later, one of the humorous ones. I had my guys just walking through fire to try and deliver debris to this dump right here, and that's actually what caused Sims to bite the dust. It's a pretty sad day. You know, here again, so you know, gotta forbid this stuff now. Just make sure that they don't travel all the way south and try and grab that and walk through the fire at the same time. So, cool beans. Definitely gonna keep constructing more stuff, but I'm really into this exploration, this mine expedition, because I have high hopes that there's gonna be some sort of you know, some sort of thing in here somewhere. Now I know I'm gonna get a lot of hate for not doing a whole lot of research right now, but there is a research project ongoing. I don't feel like that's a priority for the time being. I think that it's really important to try and find a better energy source, make sure we have a good enough fence network going, and you know, that's also actually pretty lacking in nature. So how can we remedy this? Actually, I've got a pretty good idea. No. Maybe we could do that. Let's see. All right. So here's what I'm gonna do. I am going to, let's see, I'm gonna mine like so. Let's see, I'll mine all the way over here. Like that. And at the same time, we will come over here. Oh. Like that. And what that's going to do, after I, let's see, after I just turn this into a wall, like straight out, let's turn this into a wall here. Yeah, I think along this, rather than have a bunker, we'll just make that a wall. And it's going to force the raiders to come up through this little tunnel here, and have to go through this gambit of turrets prior to trying to enter the colony. And at the same time, we can even force this outwards a little bit more. Just go like that. So that way, if we get any raiders from the western portion of the map, it'll counter those as well. So I think that's a good plan in place. Needs to be carried out fairly quickly. We have another squirrel going mad here. And that's a legitimate concern now, because Ace is all right. Boyd, you have a weapon, right? No, you don't. Rhodes, you're now going to kill this squirrel. Squirrels are they're going crazy lately. So, go ahead and melee attack the squirrel. Fire at squirrel. Bingo, dead. That's awesome. Yeah. Really getting a lot of hate from these guys. Maybe it's because I'm wreaking havoc on the ecology of the local wildlife. I don't know. Could just be a hunch, but that might be a factor here. And it's pretty evident right now that I'm gonna need some more solar panels. Can't even keep the I can't really keep the power level up in those batteries. So I don't know what's doing it, but something's placing a pretty huge strain on this electronic, this whole electronic thing I got going here. So let's go ahead and build one right there. Still kind of taking my time, a little bit too comfortable with this scenario. Do need to get this stuff going here, so I'll build that there. Looks like the road section will be able to take care of it too, so that's good. We got Boyd building another solar panel, excellent. I think that was just enough to increase the power output and fill those batteries with a little bit of extra energy there. That's pretty good. Let's see here, yep. Hopefully we can have them up and running completely by the time our next eclipse starts. That's kind of the goal here. And where are we at? So far I've been going off this colony for the past 3 episodes, and I actually did an entire episode that I have not aired and probably won't air just because I don't really think it was too high quality. So it's about 15 days in. It's not bad at all. It's certainly farther than I got on my last run through. So before these guys wall themselves in, I'm gonna go ahead and cancel this block there. Great. And now, as you're walking through it, go ahead and build another one. Or not. That's fine. Either way. So it's great. Whatever works for you works for me. And so much, it's a shame we have so much metal, but like so little that we're able to do with it. So Pace was like, looks like she wanted to do some over there, but didn't really act on it. So, okay, I guess repairing that is more important than building a new wall. That makes sense. Great. Now let's see if we have enough power to last tonight. We do have these lamps that are on all the time, but rather than turn them off every night, which is really tedious, I'm just gonna see if they can have their night lights. Yeah, sometimes it's the small things, it really is. So it's important to have this little stuff. Are these guys connected yet? What's going on here? What's going on? Some kind of sound. I have no idea what I'm seeing here. Pace is good. Rhodes is good. Boyd's is good. All right. Okay. Holy cow. What is she doing? Okay. That was really strange. Kind of worried there. I was very worried there. Let's be honest. Pace is acting a little strange. Is it because she's about to have a mental break? Hopefully not. Looks like she's alright in terms of loyalty and happiness. I don't think she's near that mental break status yet. Sounds kind of strange. I don't know. Looks like we need to connect these guys. I don't know how they're not connected, but just I guess we'll throw up a power conduit here. Get that up to speed. Some more lightning strikes right on top of the colony this time. Pace walking right through fearlessly to gather that food. It's fine. Boyd and Rhodes are gonna fight that fire valiantly. Great. Looks like our crop structure is going to survive this one too. So. Oh, may have spoken too soon here. Awesome. Oh, these guys are my heroes. So, anytime they put out a fire without incident, it's a great day in my book. Now, it looks like something I can definitely begin doing is replacing a lot of this terrain here with something a little bit easier to walk on. Smooth stone, this actually was mind-blowing to me when I found this out. Smooth stone apparently has no cost, but just requires time, a large time investment to construct. So that's pretty cool. We actually got a combat supplier here. I think it'd benefit the colonies somewhat to interface with them. So Oh, cool. Looked like the food needed repaired. Okay, yeah, it's a research table. My bad. Go ahead and open comms before you go to sleep real quick. See if we can do some trading. Alright. So, they're a combat supplier. Do they have any people? They do not deal in slaves. That's unfortunate. But they do have some pretty badass weapons. Now, that rifle there that I'm pretty interested in is $1,900. And it looks like I can actually sell pretty high for my food. So, let's see. Yeah, I'll trade about... I'll do that. I'll trade food for a good weapon. Hopefully this doesn't come back to bite me in the ass later, but I've got plenty of food right now and not enough stopping power, so that sounds good. Where'd the weapon get dropped off at? Anybody? I should probably build like a drop point, huh? Oh, look at her! Look at it. There she is. Sims. That's kind of creepy, huh? Oh, legal shipwright. Awesome. McFarland. Yeah, looks like she wants to join the colony. What do you think, guys? It's alright. I'll keep an eye on her while you guys take a nap. It's all good. She might actually come wandering nearby, so... Hopefully I can step through, apprehend her, and force her to live in this not too bad of a little apartment here. Let's see how that pans out. Now they're gonna have to walk through this sort of fire zone, but Boyd, you're in the military now, and you're gonna have to go way the hell around because we just walled ourselves in, huh? It's all good. Farland is gonna be ours to keep. As long as he doesn't walk through some fire, that'd be unfortunate. Come here. Arrest. I haven't actually done this yet because I really don't like arresting people for no good reason, but we kind of need the help, and she's illegal anyways, so. Oh, squirrels have gone insane. That's not good. Oh, damn. Not only that, they went insane right next to our brawler here. Oh my gosh. Boyd, this is the match of his life. Hey, maybe if you save her life, it's gonna be like some kind of bonding attack, experience. Oh my goodness. McFarland is hurting as well. McFarland is also escaping too. That's good. Sorry, I don't think that squirrel's gonna let her escape anyways. So, come on. Oh, let's melee attack that squirrel. Potentially saving McFarland's life. Can we apprehend? No. It doesn't look like I can apprehend her anymore. It's kind of weird. I'm trying really hard here. Nothing. There's nothing. Looks like. All right, let's viciously beat her and try to recruit her like right now. But it seems like there's only the right click here. So. Nothing. Doesn't exist. All right, well, we'll just yeah, in the role-playing context of things, quite honestly, if I started getting attacked by a pack of vicious squirrels that only wanted to eat my flesh, I'd probably freak out a little bit too. So, and thankfully, while that was all going on, apparently Rhodes has had some troubles of his own, but it didn't actually kill him. So, I think we made out quite a bit better than we could have with that little incident. Not too shabby at all. Also, it looks like there's some kind of issue here. I might need to just sell this guy. Alright, we also got... Let's see... Alright, Boyd's doing fine, coming back on his own, but Rhodes... Rhodes, you only got 30 HP. I really don't want to make you do something you're uncomfortable with. But honestly, you gotta kill that squirrel, man. You got to. Fire at that shit. Oh my gosh. I totally sent Rhodes to his death, didn't I? Oh man. Come on, fire at the squirrel, Rhodes. Come on. Let's go. There we go. We got another one too, though. This is actually very intense. Oh my goodness. Alright. Luckily Pace was there to repair stuff while he fought valiantly against the attacking vicious squirrel. So, gonna go ahead and sell this bad boy and just replace it with another one. Because, yeah, it doesn't look like what's the deal here? It doesn't look like it's really working at all. Sell that and build another power conduit right there. See if we can connect everything together. All right, we also got plenty of dead bodies here. I don't know if dead animals play too much of an impact on the psychological state of my colonists, but it's still nice to have them out of the way. I don't like dead bodies everywhere. So. And this is just like a ragtag gang of survivors here. These guys are tough as hell, tough as nails, really. I mean, they're holding out. This guy Boyd, my boy Boyd, went over to take control of an illegal that was trying to pass through our territory and ended up getting attacked by a band of ravenous squirrels. So, I mean, that's something I can see myself watching, as a horror movie late at night sometime. And not only that, it had a happy ending, relatively. I mean, we don't know how it's going to pan out in the big scheme of things, but so far they're doing pretty well, right? All right, now I guess we can sort of relax, let these guys do their thing, kind of let them work on what they need to work on here. Good. And still not connected to the power grid. Still having a little bit of trouble figuring out why that is. Oh, okay. I see. Pace, once again, is doing that thing where she puts her face in the food. It's kind of weird. I'm gonna go ahead and restrict that. I don't want that. I don't want that going on anymore. That was not cool. Oh, sweet. We got that R4 charge rifle. I paid good money for that thing. Looks like I'm gonna have to say screw it and just conduct a power conduit here. Like so. So inefficient, but you know what? I'd like these turrets to have some power. In case of a contingency that raiders start invading. I don't know about you, but turrets equal security. Yeah, it's starting to look pretty nice, actually. Got a little tunnel going out here, a little choke point. Yeah, we can see that. I mean, it was somewhat a sad story for Rhodes here, who had to go all the way down south to try and apprehend that prisoner, but it happens. Now, what's this guy's story? Again, we're having this issue where these guys, these turrets are not connecting to the main power line. So, I think that's it's kind of weird. Again, though, we can just go ahead and take the power conduit here, connect it through like so. Looks like they got connections. That's okay. It's making more sense now. They got connections to this one under it. And we can just go ahead and sell right here. Bingo. Seems good. Seems good. So making sure everything's online, up to speed. Excellent. All right. Another thing we can do is just start building like sort of waves. So we'll go like this. Oh. So, I mean, eventually I'll probably cover the whole ground with bunkers. As crazy as that seems, But for right now, we can sort of just have them come in waves, make sure that they're at as much of a disadvantage towards those turrets as possible. So, I think from what it looks like, there's a couple of balance issues with the turrets still. They might be a little bit too powerful, but yeah, I don't really know yet. Not by experience, anyhow. I mean, I've had my fair share of trials and tribulations here, so I think it's safe to say that I'm gonna buy some slaves. Let's see here. Great. Hudson, let's check him out. He's definitely got applicable skills. He's got some social skills as well. Not only that, he's chauvinistic and he's got Illuminati connections. That's awesome. Midworld nerd. This guy seems like a pretty cool cat. I'm tempted to sell my R4 for him, but you know what? Instead, I'm gonna go ahead and just sell a bunch of metal. Or am I? Yeah, definitely. Like 300 metal for all his cash. I've still got 1,000 left over, and then I can grab this colonist here. So that's a pretty good trade if you ask me. This guy. So Hudson, how are you doing? Now, do they start as prisoners or? Not bad. This guy's gonna get right to work. That's pretty awesome. So, I mean, I don't condone, you know, in any fashion buying slaves, but you know what? This is probably a better place for him, to be honest. You know, we're gonna treat him with respect here. We're not, you know, he's gonna get paid in food, and he's on the same level as all these other guys. Just not quite a senior yet. You know, he hasn't survived a pack of squirrels while trying to rescue some late lady. Yes, another farm oaf. Awesome. Sawyer, and he's definitely hugging the south portion there. Smart choice, Sawyer. Smart choice. Let's see. Boyd, you're going straight combat here, and you're going out for another adventure. I hope you're ready. You're gonna go out and apprehend Mr. Sawyer. Awesome. So we have 4 beds, 4 colonists. Holy shit! This guy, wow, straight Muffalo on this guy. Wow, that was insane. Okay, so hopefully that's not gonna happen again. So let's try and arrest this guy again. Jesus. And we got another one as well. Con artist passing by. So I think this absolutely warrants the creation of another prison here. So just right there. Bingo, and put a little door here, as well as our bed. Awesome. Nice little area. Make sure we give him a lamp as well. Put a little standing lamp here. Now let's see how Boyd is faring. Okay. Oh my God. Okay, this is it. This is it. This is the deciding factor. This is whether or not this colony is gonna make it or not. You know, like this is it. This is. Oh my gosh. Quite a momentous occasion here. I gotta say, my hopes are not too. I don't know. Things are not looking too optimistic, considering the sheer volume of freaking raiders that we're looking at dealing with. But yeah, what we can do is we can go ahead and try and beef up our defenses a little bit. Obviously, that choke point is not going to happen yet. But we'll just go ahead and just put freaking turrets everywhere. We got Boyd here equipped with an R4 rifle. Yeah. The fortunate news is that they're actually allowing us time to beef up our defenses versus just hitting us right off the bat. So it's gonna allow us a little bit of leeway there, you know, allowing us right now to construct turrets. And Whew. Still doing okay. Local Muffalo's gone mad. Would have been nice to know that a little sooner. Just gotta remember to check those messages. Alright. So. How many we got here? How many we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold on, stand still. Stand still. Yeah, it looks like 8. So we got 8 raiders, and definitely have more turrets than that, but you know, again, yeah, it's just, I don't know. I just don't know. Here they come. Oh, look at Roan's working hard at work. Oh, we got another pack of raiders too. That's perfect. That's perfect timing. We are just getting our defenses ready for you guys. So. Oh. Holy cow! They allowed him to finish that turret there. So that's awesome. You guys are going into combat mode pace. I don't know what you think is going on here, but yes, we are under attack. This is a raid. Boyd, where's Boyd? Boyd, we need your freaking fighting expertise right now. Alright, just gonna step in here, pop some shots at Garza. Oh. Alright, that was enough of that. That's quite a bit. Quite enough of that. Let's make sure these guys, actually we're just gonna kind of wall in here. See what kind of damage the turrets can do to all these people. And then, after the damage assessment, we will find out how many we have to take on with our colonists alone. Alright. Jeez, man. Alright, actually it's time for Boyd to be a hero. Alright, come on. Fire at Jefferson. Rhodes, you're going to come out as well. You're going to fire at Molina. Awesome. Awesome. Okay, so Rhodes is going to have to pick up the, I guess this is going to be a shotgun. Go ahead and take that. Boyd, you can capture the con artist. That's cool. Let's see. Pace. Again, let's go and turn that into prisoner bed. Pace, you're going to capture Holt, who it looks like is also alive. And Hudson. Go ahead and equip that Lee Enfield, whatever that is, however that's pronounced. We got a fire going on here, but it looks like it's actually going to be isolated because that door got destroyed in the Great Squirrel Raid of 2000. So, as long as these other fires are put out, I'm not really too concerned about that. Hey, first raid went all right. I'm actually not too displeased with the results there. We're gonna definitely need some more food considering we got a couple more prisoners now, but we're not in too bad a position for the time being. So, hey, look on the bright side here, right? Again, we got a, whew, my gosh, we got, looks like 12, looks like 9 or 10, at least 9 gathered down there, ready to start the raid, the next one. So it's time to certainly construct some more defenses. Question, you know, primary question, of course, being where are they gonna try to attack from? I think the best way to actually answer that is to give them that answer. So I'm just gonna put a door right there. Hopefully they can begin construction on that ASAP. And I'm actually going to leave this episode on a cliffhanger for you guys. So tune in for the next one. Hopefully the length of the next episode is going to be at least a little bit of an indicator whether or not we made it through this next huge raid. Alright, thanks a lot, Randy Random, and thanks for watching. Be sure to catch the next one and check out all the other great content I've been putting out.